Good morning everyone and welcome to day 6 of the Snowdrop Tundra Sleep Research at the 45% area bonus. We do have 2 sessions in this video, both the main session and a sleep session. I'm almost wondering though if I should start doing the nap session first into the new day so that I can give the big session candy to my friend list, because the way I go about it now it gets overridden by that nap session, so I have to keep that in mind if I want to switch around the pattern a little bit. This looks like dosing. I had the dosing yesterday and I got this close to getting Delibird. It is dosing. Alright, do we get the Delibird today? That would be nice. I mean, I have like 700 Drowsy now, so 50 mil, that's pretty good. It's a Toxicroak. It's a new one though, that is strange. But I don't tend to get a lot of Drowsy though. I mean dozing, so it kind of makes sense. I already have a really good Toxicroak, Mono Oil, already level 30. So for the most part this is just gonna be candy and sleep style dex completion. That's pretty good. I just want a Delibird, man. I see a Haunter and a Gulpin. Where are you, Delibird? Mankey, a new Swalot, and a Ghastly. Oh man. No Delibird today. It is a rare encounter, so that makes sense, but I'm just that one biscuit away from getting it, so that's a bit unfortunate. Another new sleep style though. I'll take it. I think overall I would prefer the Delibird, but guess I'm just getting closer to that next goal whenever they're gonna release that. And at that point I'm really hoping for a Snover in our nap session, because this is starting to look a little bit funny. I don't think I have a single Pokemon here that I would like to catch. Potentially if the Mankey are hungry, I will continue that hunt, but for the most part I'm not too big a fan of the Primeape, even as a berry specialist at Lapis Lakeside. So not gonna catch the Haunter. I think I caught 1 or 2 during the Halloween event, but yeah, not really feeling it. I have fueled up my bag a little bit though, so I can get a couple bundles so that we have something to review here. But I'm thinking I should just save and hold on to the nap session today. Could consider the Ghastly, but for the most part I do like to catch those basic Pokemon either when they're hungry or when I have the premium biscuit. So none of these candies really matter all that much because they are going to be overridden by my nap session. So essentially what I could do is I still have the nap session, but I could connect to the Pokemon Go Plus and then review later, and then do that as the first session tomorrow morning. The only problem though with that is I won't get the healing of the main session until like way late in the day, and that could be a problem. Okay, so it was dozing, but not a Delibird and not an Absol. Do have a really good Absol already, so it's mainly just the Delibird during the dozing sessions. So let's have a look at the nap session. I feel like those are even more exciting than the main sessions when they are slumbering, when you want the slumbering. So 21, that should leave us at around 12 million or something like that. $15, I'll take it. Geodude. 6 Pokemon. Riolu, Togepi, Marowak, Swablu, and the Geodude. Not a single Snover again. I'm almost starting to wonder if there's some thing going on with the nap sessions here at Snowdrop Tundra, because the Snover is so rare. I found it like twice or something in 2 weeks. And I've been doing nap sessions almost every day. That's crazy. If it is the case that it is pretty rare, then we would see a big shift in the pattern starting tomorrow in tomorrow's nap session. Today's Sunday, so tomorrow's Monday. I'm going back to Snowdrop. And yeah, this problem again. I'm not going for the Riolu, not the Marowak, and not the Togepi, so the whole left side here is not interesting. And then I'm thinking I can potentially just go for 2 Geodudes here. That could be an interesting comparison here, particularly with the Swablu that I got the other day. I don't think I'll be hunting Swablu again anytime soon, unless I have to waste a premium biscuit on it. But it seems like I can wiggle both of these Geodude across the line, and then we can see if any of them are triple beans. So if I open the widget here, Golem. Golem is the main beans Pokemon, but honestly, I don't have a good potato Pokemon. So if I, by chance, get a really strong double potato Golem, I will take it, especially when my Tyranitar also does beans. And those menus tend to stack nicely, but I think for the most part, just because how strong that beans Golem is when you want beans, I think the Mono is the way that I want to go. So, top belly Geodude, it is the better candy, I think. Potentially Swablu, but overall, not too fan of the Altaria. So I'm going to go with the Geodude here for the friend list. Alright, so first Geodude, ingredient specialist, we're looking for triple beans. Relaxed nature, I don't remember this one. That could be bad. Triple beans, nice. Oh, I want to know the nature already, because that makes or breaks this Pokemon. Alright, let's see it. It's got skill trigger S, ingredient finder S. I don't care about the skill trigger whatsoever, but the ingredient finder S there in the beginning is pretty nice. You can see Golem has a busted 28% ingredient drop rate. So if this somehow has speed in this third slot, this may be a good contestant, as long as it doesn't have a crippling nature. And I don't like the relaxed, but we'll just have to see. Ingredient finding M coming in at level 50, that's huge. And inventory and berry finding at level 100. Overall, Golem is pretty slow, but I think the inventory berry finding double ingredient here is a funny combo. Let's see at the nature here. Energy recovery, EXP gains down. Alright, you know what? Overall, this is a really strong Geodude. I may continue the hunt a little bit just to see what I can get my hands on before I really decide on it, but ingredient finding S, ingredient finding M, that's huge. This one's 35 or 36% boost, this one's 18. And at that point, we're looking at like 40 almost on the ingredient rate. That's crazy. And then we have the inventory coming up, especially when we start to need it towards that level 100. The berry finding. Oh, this would be such a funny Pokemon to grind. Alright, let's see it. Second Geodude. Could be Candy. Could be Invest. Ooh, the Brave Nature. That I'm pretty sure is helping speed up EXP gains down or something like that. Double Beans Mushroom. To an extent, I could accept that because I could cap it at level 30 if it has some busted sub-skills. It just all depends on how this one looks like. So, got Inventory L, Ingredient Finder S, Inventory S, Skill Trigger M, Helping Speed, Speed of Help up. Wow, overall this is a pretty strong Double Beans Geodude. I think potentially it could be worthwhile to use this one up to level 30 and cap it there. But I don't want to sink any sub-skill seeds into it, and overall, Golem is such a strong beans Pokemon that I do think I want to continue the hunt, but I've had a lot of like almost Geodudes. I feel like this one fits in that bucket perfectly. So I want to pop into my bag just quickly and compare the other Geodudes that I found so far. I think I have a couple of good ones. I just don't know if I want to settle just yet on it because, yet again, beans. I think potentially they could do some more beans-oriented dishes in the future. And so I really want to just nail down that ingredient Pokemon when I finally settle for it. So, can have a look at the Geodudes here. I think both of the Graveler are going straight in the bin. Yeah, the modest nature, that's awful. Speed of help down is really detrimental even when the ingredient finding is up. And so, got inventory, skill level up, helping bonus. Yeah, this one's also going in the bin, mostly because of that ingredient list. That was not good. Potatoes in the middle, that's just going to be a mess. So you can see I've stored 5 out of the 6 Geodude. What's this one doing? Double potato, ingredient finding S, berry finding S, skill level up S. It's got the ingredient finding down and the main skill chance up. This is one confused Geodude. I think overall I'm not going to release it just because it has that berry finding. That could be interesting, but it's likely not going to be my Golem. Alright, here we got another awful combo. It's got the berry finding, it's got the ingredient finder S and M, but that jolly nature is not good and the ingredient list really sucks. So I think overall, with a lack of inventory here, I'm just going to bin this one. Get the candy for it. Alright. Let's have a look at another Geodude. Got helping speed M, ingredient finder M, skill trigger inventory, and helping speed. Overall, not the best. I'm not a fan of this one. Neutral nature, it's not got the inventory. Overall, it's not a bad Geodude, but I think with the neutral nature and the somewhat poor ingredient list here, I don't really care too much about this Geodude. Put that one in the bin as well. Then we have the 2 ones from today. One of them being pretty good. Let's see here. I think it was the one with the bear finding. Yeah, this one's strong, man. So it's got ingredient finder S and M. And the inventory coming in later with the berry finding. And mostly what makes this Pokemon a really good choice is the triple beans, obviously. Triple Beans BFS inventory is a pretty solid combo for a lot of Pokemon, especially those that do have a favorite area. Berry finding here comes in super late though. But overall, I think this is a pretty solid Geodude, so definitely going to hold on to that, given I'm hunting for a Beans Geodude. This one's also pretty good as well. It's got the speed up, which is nice. You can see that Golem is somewhat slow. And it is possible to sub-skill see that ingredient finder S into ingredient finding M. And at that point, we're looking at almost 40% there again, like 35% on the ingredient rate. It's pretty strong. And with the possible sub-skill seed on the inventory here too. So potentially a good Pokemon to cap at level 50 just because of that added inventory. But yeah, not looking to find or invest in a Beans Pokemon just yet, but at some point when I do need it, I think some of these Geodude are going to help out quite a bit. Don't know what this one's up to. This one's very strange. Yeah, this one's really bin worthy. Bad ingredient list, no really useful sub skills. And then, yeah, this was the double potato berry finding one. It is a little bit strange with ingredient finding down in this case because it does help the berry finding, but overall I'm not too fan of the sub skills and natures that kind of neutralize each other because you just get a bunch of attention without any effort or benefit. So yeah, not a huge fan of this Geodude, but I think overall my triple beans here is a very good contestant. So I'll hold on a little bit on the hunt for the Geodudes in the future, but yeah, at some point when I do need the beans, I think this one's it for me. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Tomorrow will be the climax of the week. 2 sleep sessions, and I've been doing sneaky snacking all week, and we start the Flower Festival, and some of you guys are going to find the Comfey, and we should be able to peek a look at what that ingredient list looks like. So I don't know for sure if that's going to be available on RaenonX. You can find all those sources in the video description, but I am super excited to see what kind of ingredient list the new ingredient Pokemon Comfey has. It will take a little bit of while, a little bit of time until we find the ingredient rate and skill rate, but yeah, I'm excited for this upcoming week. So hopefully you are too. Pokemon Sleep is getting pretty exciting, especially with this event coming up, and then we should potentially be looking at the Entei. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you around tomorrow in the Day 7 video. Thank you for watching.